Hey guys, Chastity Snowden here with the Fearlessly Authentic movement, otherwise known as the FLA movement online, and Chas Snowden coaching. So I wanted to talk to you guys today in the kitchen because this is where I was struggling. We just created the BFLA. If you're seeing it online, it's the hashtag BFLA challenge. We decided to do this. Me, Jen, Renee, and Zeus came together, we were brainstorming, and what we realized is all of us have developed the foundational nutrition, education, and habits that we wanted to create that we just keep repeating over and over in order to get to our goals. But with creating those habits, they became a little lazy. So for instance, with the macronutrients, we might log our food before we eat, but some days it would get to the end of the day and you kind of want to just have a little more, so you just eat a little more. Yeah, we might still log it, but it was just a little off. Or with the macronutrients, maybe instead of hitting your fats, you decide, you know what, I really want an entire bowl of fruit today. So you just go over on your carbs and you leave your fats super low and you try to hit your calories. You start using those course corrections as a habit versus using it as something to do just to keep you on course when the storms hit. Or you drink water every day, but you don't necessarily drink the allotted amount that you have decided that you need for your body in order to reach your goals. Or maybe you're trying to get about 10K steps every day, but some days it's 7, some days it's 11, some days it's 6. On a Sunday, maybe you just don't get off the couch, but you're okay, it's a Sunday. So what we realized is we weren't showing up at the high standard that we wanted to show up to reach our goals. So all of us were pretty fit, pretty lean, but we all had these big goals that we wanted to reach, and none of us were doing it. With the quarantine, we got a little lazy. Actually, we got a little lazy before the quarantine. We can't use that as an example. But for me, my biggest problem was the macros. And Zeus and Renee, theirs was kind of the macros. And Jen, she had gotten into more walking instead of working out as much. So all of us had something. Oh, and Renee realized by doing the challenge that her issue was water as well. And she didn't even realize it. She knew she was drinking water, but she wasn't monitoring how much. So one of the reasons we don't do this, one of the reasons we don't monitor or put our numbers in the spreadsheet or look at it is because we fear failure, but we also fear success. What we all realized is we were scared that if we looked in the mirror, we would realize we were failing at what we were teaching. We weren't necessarily showing up 100%. And now I don't teach that you need to log your food for the rest of your life. Of course, intuitive eating comes in. Of course, you're going to get to that maintenance phase and relax. And that's what all of us have been doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. You do not have to be on point with your macros, and you do not have to drink a specific amount of water for the rest of your life. But the thing is if you have a goal, the only way to really reach that goal and to know how to change is if you have awareness of what you're doing and you actually have data to see what you need to change. And that's where we were falling apart. So we decided for 8 weeks, in the month of May and the month of June, what we were going to do is show up with our habits, period, every day. So we all set our own goals. My goal is to reach 135 pounds. I've already done the performance thing, and I've done the bodybuilding thing before in the bikini division. I was about 103 pounds when I was in the bikini division, and then at the CrossFit Games, I was about 150, and it's taken a long time for my body to heal in order to be able to lose weight. So now I want to get to 135 pounds, and I started out around 143, 144. So I'm going to take 8 weeks to do that. The other girls have performance goals or body composition goals, and we're all doing the same habits. So the habits that we're doing is we're making sure we hit our macros every single day. That is the big one for me. We're making sure it's not some course correction, so you hit your macros every day. We also want to take in micronutrients. That is very important for us. We know as coaches how fruits and vegetables and the micronutrients, phytonutrients, which is plant nutrients, makes the biggest difference in your body. All of us coaches and us leaders, we want to make sure that we can show up for our clients. That means we need our brain to work. That means we need to have enough nutrients where we can look the part. Guess what? Working out breaks you down. So you need to have that phytonutrient in there in order to build yourself back up and make sure that your skin and your body is healthy. So all of us take some sort of phytonutrients, whether it's a green supplement in a powder form. I do the capsules. Renee and Jen, they do the capsules. We actually don't deliver to Slovakia, so Zeus gets her micronutrients in another way. There's a million different ways to do it. So it's not right or wrong. It's just get those fruits and vegetables in every day. And if you struggle to get the recommended 7 to 13 servings, and a serving is the size of your fist, you might want to supplement with a micronutrient capsule or powder as well. So macros is the first one. Micros is the second one. The next one is we want to walk. What we've realized inside of our company, and it's been known forever, but we're seeing crazy results with our clients since the quarantine, is just to get outside in nature and walk. Not run, not sprint, not try to do it for time, but just get those steps in. So we made it a goal as leadership to get at least 10K steps in every single day, no matter what. And there's a million different ways that you can monitor that. But also, all of us have our own programming. So Kyle Ruth is my coach. He's doing my programming with Training Think Tank. Jen and Zeus and Renee all have their own coaches, and they have a separate program depending on what their goals are. Body composition with some CrossFit, body composition with more yoga and more flexibility for more lean look. And then Zeus is competing in Olympic lifting, so she has a lifting program, and her goal is not to lose weight at all, but to eat. And literally her job is to eat all the time, about 3,000 calories, so she can continue to get stronger. So that fourth one is to do your workout, whatever is programmed. If it's programmed to rest, then you rest that day except for your 10K steps. And the next one is to journal. One of the things we've realized is most of us were scared of where we're going, and we're scared we won't get there, but we're also scared to be there and succeed. And we just are nervous about getting to that pinnacle again, that new goal, and journaling and getting all of that stuff out of your head. Or if you're in a diet phase and journaling and being like, I'm so mad at so-and-so, I'm so stressed about this, work, being at home, family, whatever it is. When you take all the chaos in your head and put it in a journal, it helps you realize the be here now perspective of it's going to be okay. It's just my head, and it doesn't affect your day as much. So journaling has become a big part of my life. I've been journaling since I was in 3rd grade. I literally have a shelf with tons and tons, like 20, 30 journals that are full. Journaling is something that I incorporate morning, noon, night. I do it all day long with prayer. So journaling is a big part of this challenge so that you can do it every day, get all that stuff in your head, put it on paper, and keep moving forward towards your goals. And the last thing we are doing, this is not like something we do on a regular basis. It's literally for us to become accountable, because when I have to wake up every day and take a picture and put it on Instagram or send it to the girls, or I've got some clients that are doing it and they're sending me a picture every day. The act of taking that picture was super helpful for me inside of I did the 75 hard and lost 10 pounds before with the 1st Form company. I'm really involved with them. And it was incredible. So us leaders, we're doing that every day. So the BFLA challenge is all about becoming fearlessly authentic. Become super aware of where you are and where you want to go. Have nothing to fear, and just keep showing up every day. And just be completely yourself. Take a picture, be authentic, be happy with where you are, because you know you have the tools to go wherever you want to go. I love you guys. If you want to join us, you can jump in anytime. This is free. BFLA challenge. Just tag us and jump on in and get on those habits. Macros, micros, workout, 10K, journal. Make sure that you get your picture, send it to a friend, take it for yourself. and have a great day. Chastity Snowden, FLA Movement, and check out our website, flamovement.com.